Alrighty, testing. Fix that thing. Is it broken? Hey everybody, what is up? This is your boy Dick Outlaw back in. Okay, y'all. I don't know why. I'm sorry about that. It took me a minute to uh actually realize it's actually working because it's just so delayed on my end. Um, if that's what y'all have to deal with, I feel sorry. Like I can understand why some people might be frustrated or irritated. But today's video, I'm not happy about it. It irritates my soul. Um, I am going to attempt to take and do some Minecraft. I don't know because my tablet just seems to despise Minecraft with every fiber of its being when I'm trying to record or do live streams. Um, Now I'm not going to do a completely vanilla world because I I, I will lose my shit because the tedious, like, if y'all want to see a man legitimately play Minecraft for only like 5 minutes and then taking it and never want to play Minecraft again, definitely vanilla is that thing that would make me just be like, you know what? I played like 5 episodes of this. I'm done because I don't like vanilla. I don't. Don't get me wrong. Minecraft is a wonderful, tremendous, great game. It's just the tediousness of it all is more than what one man can take. Sorry. Like, I like the mechanical side. I like making uh machines that can do everything for me and making everything just kind of work together in unison and properness. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person I am. That's how I've always been with Minecraft. Hopefully, hopefully now, because I'm hoping that it was just a simple thing of uh the fact that I had the maps, or I mean the mini map add-on on here. So I'm hoping that without that, it actually functions. Well, not functions, that it actually allows me to do a live without causing any issues. That's like, if you notice, I only put like 4 add-ons on here. 4 add-ons that should make my life 1,000 times better. And there it goes. Now y'all can see firsthand what I'm talking about. That Realms is broken and Minecraft has yet to fix it. Um, I understand some of y'all might not be having that issue, but I can bet you dang 10 to 1 that if I'm having that issue, somebody else out there is having that issue. So remember that. Remember that issue, and somebody go ahead and take it up a Mojang for me. By the way, in case y'all wonder why I'm wearing gloves, I can't feel my fingers. Can't feel my fingers. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my feet. It is cold. Okay. Oh. I already have a really bad feeling that this is just going to break. And why do I have that feeling? Well, because I have yet to find it not breaking. So, wait, why is that? I put the JEI on here. And it didn't put no add ons. What the flicker flack and monkey balls? Welcome to the problems we have over here on Bedrock Edition. This is what I deal with almost every time I go to make a world. Things break, things don't work right, things go bump in the night. Alright then. But no, seriously though, it is broken. Like, I don't know what people want me to take to. It is broken. Like, Bedrock is just, it's snapped, it's lid. Like, I'm fairly certain that Bedrock is the only version of Minecraft that will literally go through updates before it even fixes what is broken to begin with. No idea. No idea why. But I can promise you this. I still have issues loading my skin at the time. My skin doesn't load sometimes, no matter what. I can't access realms really, like I can't do anything on realms that would make it worth it. Like I can't put a world on there. Uh a lot of times when I try to put a world on there, it will do all sorts of funky dunky unky stuff. And it'll do stuff like this. Like you guys just seen that I put these add-ons onto my world and it's still refusing to do what it's supposed to do. It's still just like no, no, no. You want me to work? No. Okay, the only thing I can do. Welcome to the pain and nightmare and suffering that is called Bedrock Minecraft and its typical glitching phases. Of course, with it being Bedrock and it getting close to update time, it doesn't surprise me none. Especially since we did had a hot fix, I believe it was most recently. Um, and no offense, I don't know if it's just me that notices this or feels this, but if you're not on a computer, those hot fixes do nothing. Like they do absolutely zip zilch nada. Like I don't know how it is that. See, here we go again with the skin. Y'all are witnessing this live right now. This is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Mojang. If anybody thinks I'm lying about the skins, here you go. This is what it does. And this time I got lucky. It actually allowed me to load my character, but sometimes it doesn't let me. Sometimes it just says no completely around the mulberry bush and just doesn't allow me to do anything. So come on, y'all. Let's get on the fix of that. Let's put out a hot fix that is a hot fix and that actually fixes said problems. That would be nice. Because don't get me wrong, Mojang has fixed a lot of issues. I'm not saying they haven't. So don't take what I'm saying as I'm trash talking them or that I'm downgrading Minecraft or that I don't like the game or that's any less of a game. I wouldn't play the game if I didn't like the game. I'm sorry. Unlike other YouTubers out there, I don't care what people think of me. I enjoy when y'all enjoy my videos. I hope that y'all enjoy my videos. But at the end of the day, I'm making Minecraft videos because it's what I like. Just saying. And I know there's going to be people that's probably going to mistake that as I'm being rude and crude and I'm being but I'm not. I'm just I got to be honest with y'all about how I feel and about what I think on said matter. Um at least in my opinion, cuz I feel way too many YouTubers nowadays are all about kiss ass and just do whatever it is the community wants and forget their feelings and what they like and don't like. I can't do that. And I hope y'all are understandable that I can't do that. And hopefully y'all appreciate that. I know a lot of people ain't because, well, nobody wants somebody to have a brain of their own and do what they like. But I digress. Uh, I will always do videos I like. Um, like till the day I am put in the ground or until the day I actually stop doing YouTube, I will always do videos I like. Oh, I didn't know I could use this to collect that. The I do gotta change some settings, but did essentials? Did I not put that back on? I don't think I put that back on. Okay. Whee! But let me tell you right now one thing when it comes to doing what people like. You can spend 1,000 years trying to cater man that doesn't feed you or hold any regards to what you what you can and can't do. It doesn't hold any regards to the simplicity of the fact that they can't control you nor change you nor do anything about if you don't do what they like. So you can spend 1,000 years trying to change somebody or trying to change yourself to please somebody else. But at the end of that, you will be miserable yourself because you have lost yourself and lost a piece of yourself. And I know there's some YouTubers that have literally said that they don't remember exactly who they were before the internet, and that they don't know who they are without YouTube and doing YouTube because so many people's gone inside their head for so long because people just pick and pick and pick away until they wear that person down. I'm sorry, I've heard worse from my parents and my sister. So all I gotta say is if you think you're gonna hurt me, bring it on, buttercup. You know what I'm saying? The chances of y'all actually hurting my feelings or pushing me around and making me do what you want, that just ain't gonna happen. Y'all can call me all the worst names in the world. I can also promise you this though, unlike other YouTubers, I I'm not gonna waste my time on you. But if you do come at me a certain way, I will definitely come back at you, and I cannot be held accountable for if I make you cry. I am me. This is my personality on and off camera. Because also I've noticed, and it's nothing, and I'm not, before anybody jumps to conclusions, I'm speaking god awful of other YouTubers. No, that's not what I'm saying. Everybody has a right to their own thing, and I can understand why a lot of YouTubers end up changing into this persona. I just never will. And that's okay. That's fine. Like, I'm allowed to be different from everybody. I'm allowed to have my own feelings. I'm allowed to do what I want to do. And I want to take and say, even though I know no YouTuber will ever watch my stuff, but just in case, that if any YouTuber out there needs to hear something, especially the young coming up YouTubers, even some of the seasoned vets YouTubers, remember, you're beautiful the way you are. You're fine the way you are. You don't need to change. God. Well, there goes me being able to use Wayla, of course. What? Again, something work. That's hysterical. That's funny. That's real funny. But like I was saying, don't you don't have to pretend to be nobody. YouTubers, people don't like you. I heck, if you need me to, I'll tell them to kiss your ass for you. Um, but that's just how I feel. Like life's too short, and I'm not that person. That instead of making myself miserable to please others, I would rather be happy and have others hate me. Now, is there some things that I'm willing to change? Oh yeah, like if somebody actually came at me with some concrete evidence about something that I was doing wrong, keyword that I was doing wrong, like came at me with some facts, not just oh I feel, then oh yeah, I would most definitely. Or like even better example too is like take say I'm recording, right? Um and say I had the money to do so, and one of y'all told me that, hey, this mic is better. Oh, more definitely. If the microphone's not too bad price, I will buy it real quick and test it out just to see of okay, maybe this person knows a little bit more on this subject than I do. It's a possibility. And then I will take and handle it accordingly. That is how I am. I don't do nothing half cocked, and I listen to advice when it's actually advice and not in insufferable fools tearing people down just because they are not happy in their own life. If that makes any sense to people. So always remember that I'm not the one. If y'all want a guy that you can just go boop, 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 and push around, I'm not him. Sorry. Don't know the thing to tell you, but I'm not him. See, this is like what I'm talking about. So many add ons don't work with other add ons, and it's so beyond annoying. Okay, where's my hammer? What? Oh, that's my microphone that smells funky. Y'all, I was thinking it smells something. It's not really like funky as in bad smell. It's just smells like new microphone sock thing, whatever you want to call this pop filter. Um, and I couldn't figure out what the smell was coming from, so I was like, "What does that smell?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right, that's it. Oh, that's a strong smell." Um, hold on a second, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose because that was, yeah, that hurt a little. Sometimes I wake up congested as all flipping get out, and it's no fun, no fun at all. Like I think people really misunderstand how bad that sucks. At least that'll give me two pieces, which means one of those pieces I can smelt some of my raw copper. The other one I can make torches with. So let's do that. Okay, so it does a 3 by 2, which ain't bad. I mean, I think the more powerful ones do more, if I'm not mistaken. Did they ever add a function to this wand? No, not by the looks of it. Cool. Now we get to go through this repetitive task. I wish, and I know there's gonna be a lot of people that disagree with me, but if by some magical chance the creator sees this video, can y'all like change it to where all this stuff's on already and we choose to turn it off and then they can just choose a keybind for it? Like Mojang also listen up to that. Like it give us keybind options. Like allow add-on creators to make keybinds or do key. They can give us keybind options. Like take a page from Java, because that is what we need. I mean, I ain't gonna change my vein miner or whatever y'all want to call it from shift, but still be nice because certain other things, you know. That. Sandbreaker. See, I always like um this of taking doing it on shift. It started out way back when I first started playing modded Minecraft, and I didn't know what the grave key was or the tilde key. So I had to do my own sort of thing. Um, and in doing so, I found out that I liked actually having. Is that any stronger? No. But it should do more durability. I mean, have more durability if I'm not mistaken. So let's do that. Just so it can have more durability. Blimey, hell. I don't even remember what my UI is. I think my UI is computer. I can't remember though. Because I think if it's not, the thing would be up here, wouldn't it? I don't know. Don't care. There we go. So I can do up the last 8. Actually, I should wait until I get enough hands. That would help me out. Also, I did find out, as far as I can tell, that copper does not seem to do much more protection than leather. I could be wrong, but that's what it seemed like, at least in amongst my worlds of me playing. So, yeah, Mojang, can we fix that? Like, please. I feel that it should do just a little more durability. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, that could not be part of the design. Like the design of the game could be that it's just supposed to do fuck all. But please. Okay, there we go. I got a full, well, not a full, but I got a pretty much full set of copper armor, copper tools. Is there a copper hammer? I wonder. Hammer. There is a copper hammer. Hmm. Cool. Sorry, y'all. I'm focusing. That's why I just went silent. Trying to focus on not dying. And of course, no way left, so I can't see any damn thing. There's some coal. Come on. There we go. Swim. Okay. You stupid sheep. I still thought it was a bad guy. I had no wood though, so I gotta go get wood. And then I can make a campfire as well. And then I could use that to cook with. So I can save my coal. I really want to make a copper hammer because I want to see what it can do. And then I want to set off. so I can find new horizons. Like, I don't know where I want to go yet, but I want to go somewhere. I want to go over that way. A mini map would be really helpful, but again, it's so broken that's not an option. Oh, and they did update mystical agriculture to where if you plant it on higher tiers, it gives you more. But I learned in my testing that I think it was tertium is the one you got to really plant it on for you to actually start seeing any yields of that. So just for anybody that might be wondering. Okay. Yes, I can make a bed. There we go. I hate eating bread. I mean, eating food that does just one hunger notch. But when you are low health, you got to. Okay, so that's the mark for there. Okay, so it does 3 by 3, I guess. It looks like it only does the 2 by 2, but it actually looks like it technically does a 3 by 3. So that's nice. That's real nice. But the reason why I am using the hammer is it should save durability on my pickaxe. Um, so yeah. And there's other things in this one add-on that I added that should help me with just little simple things like there's also magnets and stuff like that, which should just make my life a little bit easier. And slime boots. Those would be nice. Slime sling that doesn't really work like it does in Java, but it's still there. Thank God I at least am a little bit good at parkour. Like, I ain't great, but I am at least good enough. Stony Shores, if I'm not mistaken. Best place to find coal and iron, especially if I go over there. One of the things I love about Vein Miner is you won't really drown too easily because all you gotta do is be able to stand water just to be able to mine one, and you mine them all. Give me a nice little bit of coal. I really don't need boatloads of copper, but I do need iron and coal. Coal is always good to have. Coal is the lifeblood. For anybody that knows nothing about Minecraft, definitely get you a lot of coal. A lot of coal, a lot of iron, a lot of stuff. I really don't know where I want to set up shop at. Um, I don't even really have an ideal in my head for a base either. Um, I didn't think that far ahead. So we'll just kind of see where it lands, I guess. If I find a really nice spot that I like, I'll set up shop. Kind of like that spot over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's go check out that plateau. I need a nice large area. A little hilly. Unlike other people, I don't like hilly spots. Like, I prefer my area to be nice and big and flat. And you'll see why when after I start really doing stuff, why I like a flat area. It makes it so much easier for building whatever base like I want to build and for doing all the fancy little things that I like to do. There's some bees here. I'm half tempted to see if I could add Botania to this world and see make sure that that don't break nothing. 'Cause that would be nice. And it's mainly just because I want to learn more about Botania and play with Botania more than anything. So that's why that would be nice. Okay, apparently I've been here, so I just managed to go in a giant circle. But I do like this area over here. It's nice, big, flat. Oh, there's no copper sickle. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look at my time because I know for a fact if I take do a live over an hour, it breaks. So, There we go. See, another thing that I'm different than a lot of other YouTubers on is I don't like all this grass. A lot of Minecrafters, they go, oh, well, it's great for X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, eh, yeah, but mm, I don't know. I just don't like it. I need a piece of dirt. And this one is the one I do believe that it makes it take and drop more than one on, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know because I ain't got no way to grow it, but okay. Let's see how this does. Okay, I actually quite like this. Quite like it indeed. Oh, great. Hmm. There we go. That's all smelting. I mean, he really doesn't have nothing I want. A watering can. That's what I should take and do. And the reason why I should do watering can is because one, they fixed them. Two, they're actually going to be helpful getting essence rolling. Yeah, I'm only missing one. Some people may think that this is stupid waste of materials, but it's really not. Trust me, you want to get all your materials up and rolling as quick as possible when it comes to mystical agriculture. And now this should drop more than one. Yep. And this means what I need to do is work on getting everything I need to make an altar. Again, to what some of y'all may see as a waste of materials, I see as a necessary evil. But I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of all my future uploads. Wait, hold on. And hit that bell icon so you get notified of all my future uploads and every time I go live. And this has been your boy Dixie Outlaw. I'm signing.